Hey, in this video, I'm going to go through and do some copy rewrites. So I found this copy from a group. I think it's actually from the Instantly group for what looks like a little bit of a spammy message, to be perfectly honest. But I figured I will rewrite the copy and I'll do like a mini series. I know that there's a guy on YouTube who does a lot of this kind of stuff. It's Chris. I can't remember his name fully, but I got the idea from him. So yeah, I think it'd be good for me to share my thoughts on how to rewrite copy, how you can think about copy as well, because I know a lot of people struggle, and it's obviously one of the main pillars of cold email. You've got either email deliverability, you've got the lead list building, you've got copy, and then you've also got the inbox management, response handling, like all of that kind of stuff. Those are the main pillars, right? And those are always the areas that you'll need to improve. AI personalization, all this little stuff, like all that stuff helps and adds by all means, absolutely, but get the fundamentals right. The fundamentals really are your emails getting in front of the right people? Can you send enough volume? Are the leads that you're reaching out to the right leads? Is the copy and the offer that you've got good? Like, does it matter to the people that you're reaching out to? And are you responding to the leads properly and actually booking them in properly? If you can just fix those fundamental areas, then everything else falls into place. And then everything else on top of that is additional, right? But those are the basics and you want to make sure on that. So anyways, I'm going to jump in. So we've got here, hi, first name. For 4 years, the Block Circle team has been helping its members outperform the crypto market. For example, one of our members took a 100% return trading bot we'd shared and proved it to be a 300% return strategy. Right now, we're offering 30% off the first 3 months of access to our platform. You'll get access to the trading bots mentioned above, trading picks, data streams, filters, dashboards, everything else. Click here for full details, etc., etc. Right. So my first thought is, number one, it looks like spam. This 300% return, 100% return, 30% off. It looks like either like a B2C email of like an email marketing newsletter. That's way too good to be true. And if you mix crypto with like this 300% returns type of stuff and everything, like you're just gonna get put in spam. Like you will be put in spam. Like it just looks like a spammy message. So yeah, there's quite a bit of rewrite to do with this. Obviously, I don't know the full context of this and what they're actually offering, but from what I can tell, it's a trading bot. So this is a little bit more B2C in a sense. I suppose if you can make a lot of what is B2C, you can make it B2B if you target, like obviously aim for the people who are decision makers at particular companies, and then reach out to those people. So we're going to approach this from a B2B standpoint. Let's say you're reaching out to like, I don't know, trading firms, and you built a bot, right? And that bot allows them to trade better, et cetera, right? So, helping its members outperform the crypto market. Okay, cool. So again, I don't know what their offer is. I don't know exactly what they're offering, but I'm going to do my best to rewrite this and how I'm going to show you my sort of thought process. So, hey, name. So the first thing that they do is they go straight into talking about themselves. We don't want to do that. We want to mention something around them, some reason, like basically just tell them why you're reaching out to them. What's the reason that you're reaching out to them? Saw that you were running, I don't know, company name, whatever, right? Something like that. Saw that you're running company name. When I was searching on LinkedIn for, I don't know, type of company. So like, who would use a trading, like a algorithmic trader, which works at, I don't know, they probably work at like big banks or like small, or maybe work at like niche hedge funds. Let's just call it a hedge fund. Searching for hedge funds in, let's just put it like that, depending on the industry in, and then you might put like a location. Cool. So that you're running company when I was searching on LinkedIn for, cool. So I was searching on, you can even change it around if you want. I was searching on LinkedIn for XYZ and found you, right? Something like really simple. In fact, if anything, I'm just going to change it. Was looking on LinkedIn for whatever that industry is. I'm just going to call it hedge funds. Hedge funds, and came across company name. All right, something like that. Simple. Cool. And then we want to, again, keep it really short and simple here. So one of our members took a 100% return trading bot we'd shared and improved it by. So they're selling some kind of trading bot, right? So there's a few different ways that we can do this. The main way that I want, and this is like the most important part of the whole video, is looking at it from a perspective of how can you shift the value proposition. So rather than talking about you help them just make more money and improve their returns, also look at other value propositions that you might have, right? And the main three value propositions that you can have in B2B is, number one, you help them make more money. Number two, you help them save money. And number three, you help them save time. So if you build a bot, that probably helps with saving time in some capacity, right? Or it could potentially help them with saving money. And depending on who you're reaching out to, sometimes businesses will be in a stage where they are growing a lot and therefore they want to make more money, right? Obviously, all businesses will want to make more money, but they could be in a stage in terms of their head, like where they're at, in a growth mindset of, we want to make more money. Or they could be in a stage of where they are looking to increase their margins, right? They want to maybe not grow as fast or not grow as much, but they want to increase their margins. So they're looking at trimming costs and trimming the fat, right? Because businesses go, like this, right? They don't just go up and they don't just grow all the time, depending on the stage that they're at. So if they're in growth phase, then they'll probably want to make more money, right? Like a lot more money, and they want to pump that up basically. But if they're in a kind of phase once they've got, done a heavy bit of growth, then they usually will want to probably save a little bit of money and trim the fat on certain things, because to grow, you need to basically add fat. So you add a bunch of expenses here, left, right, and center. So what you want to do is you want to then trim the fat, right? And then that's where your value proposition of, hey, we help you save money to increase your margins, X, Y, Z, could be more appealing to someone like that. Or alternatively, you could then go in with, we help save you time, right? Because then that might be a bottleneck, is that they're pushed out or maxed out on capacity, so they want to save time, right? So depending on the stage of where the business is at, and you won't always know this because you need to speak to the people, right? But in order to do that, you need to get the call booked in first. You can try and test different value propositions. An example could be, with my agency recently, yes, we're taking on new clients, but I'm actually looking to save time on a bunch of things. So if people reach out with help you save time or help you save money, right, because I want to increase our margins, then at that point, I'm more interested in, hey, I'll help you generate X, Y, Z, because my headspace is not at, I'm trying to generate X, Y, Z. I'm actually trying to improve margins with what we're currently working with. So again, just looking at it like that, right? So when you're testing, you want to test different value propositions, right? And that ties into what your offer is. So I hope that makes sense. That was a really important point that I wanted to make here. So one of our members took 100% return training bot that we'd shared. So we built a trading bot that allows, and then you can put like type of company here, whatever that is, right? So whoever you're reaching out to, that allows type of company to increase the returns by 2x, increase their returns by 2x in comparison. Again, forgive me if I'm butchering this because I don't know anything about this industry. Comparison to their market. We did this for XYZ company recently. Would love to do the same for you. Made you a quick video breakdown on how it works. Mind if I share it? Share it with you. All right, something as simple as that. And then all you got to do is say, yes, I'm interested, and then you send it across, right? So all this stuff, filters, data streams, you could, right, if I knew more about this market, we could say we've got a trading bot that allows type of company to increase their returns by 2x comparison to the market without, I don't know, obviously I don't know anything but about this particular market, but without spending, this is going to be whatever it is, but spending hours manually sifting through data. I don't know, something like that, right? So you want to basically anchor your positive against something that they may be doing or what they used to be doing, and say you don't have to do that anymore. You can just do this, and it'll actually make better, right? And then because it's like, again, with this, I'm trying to not use any sort of spammy type of language here. But yeah, you can see here, we did this for XYZ company. We want to make sure that we're putting in some kind of case study that's relevant. We did this for XYZ company recently, and got them X results in X time frame. And we'd love to do the same for you, or you can put, I don't know, company name, whatever you want to do. It doesn't really matter too much. I made a quick video breakdown on how it works. Mind if I share it, right? So it's a super, again, with this strategy, people don't, like, obviously when you're reaching out to them via cold email, people don't know who you are. So by sharing a video, they're putting a face to the name, right? Make sure that when you're making a video, you have your face on the video, and then you're making the video every time someone responds to you, right? So every time someone responds to you positively and they raise their hand and say, hey, I'm interested, then you make the video, right? And again, with the video, maybe make it like 3 to 5 minutes. There's other resources online that you can kind of check out. I'm going to make some more videos on this later down the line, but this is not the point of the video, on how you can get better response rates from actually sending out those like Loom videos and using that as a CTA or using that as like a lead magnet. Again, here we're giving value up front because we're showing them how it works. We're giving them a quick demo in like 3 to 5 minutes of that video once they raise their hand. And then obviously it puts a face to the name and shows that you're legit. And you can walk through like a case study. You can walk through however you want to do that video and then send that to them. Right. And that's how you're booking the call. So this is how I would restructure it. And it's very simple. So it's just, why are you reaching out to them? Number one, what is your offer? What do you do? How can you help them? How did you do this for someone else? What is the social proof? Very simple, soft CTA that talks about, we'll send you a video to try and add some value to them, to help them out, give them actionable tips or actionable things that they can use. And again, make it very easy for them to respond. And then the way I would do this after this is I would try to do, I would send the video to them, right, if they respond, and then put them into a subsequence that follows up 3, 4, 5 times. Every 2, 3, 4 days, that will eventually kind of bring them around to then going, cool, let's jump on a call, essentially, right? So yeah, I hope this video was useful. I just wanted to run you through my thought process of how I'd rewrite something like this. I'm going to do more videos around like copywriting and how you can kind of approach it. But yeah, I hope it was valuable. If you're interested in us doing this for you and doing split tests and scripting and copywriting and everything to help you generate more leads and ultimately generate more revenue, book in a call below. We handle the entire process. We also do it on a pay per result basis. So you pay when you get results. So if you're interested in doing that, then book in a call below with myself and we'll chat to you about it. So yeah, thanks. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.